My children, you have entered a time where dark secrets and evil plots that enemies in your government have been implementing under the radar will all come out in explosive ways. There were designs and plans set in motion years ago by the globalists and the establishment to dismantle the United States from the inside out, to gut your cities and to lead them in complete ruin, to bankrupt states as much as possible, and they figured out ways to steal from you through state taxes to fund the destruction and the annihilation of your neighborhoods using your own tax dollars against you. The plans for major cities to collapse and to be overrun by drug cartels and gangs and illegal immigrants to overwhelm the system to empty the budgets as an excuse to fund their plans, to execute full destruction of the middle class and take out the United States with the citizens funding their own demise. The architects of this will be drawn out in the plans they gave to their predecessors, and who they all are will be clear, and their end is near. Saul Alinsky, I will say this name again, is one of the architects who had helped plan and execute the collapse of this nation. He had step-by-step instructions, including a book and a secret guide the government was to use that would end this country as a superpower to bring in the one world government. His design and his plan has been passed on, and your government continues to use his plans. That's why you've seen the middle class be hit by taxation, the destruction of small businesses, higher interest rates, extremely high inflation, and the list goes on. These were used to gut and weaken this country in every way possible. While the states and the citizens of this nation were growing weaker, big government was growing stronger and bigger with bigger budgets and endless or limitless spending bills that bankrupted this nation financially. So it couldn't fight other nations from infiltrating and taking down this country. Obama is designed to overrun and weaken the military so this nation could not handle the world war that they have been trying to start for some time now. This war of all wars they have been working on so hard for they could have a global government that would say they're offering peace for this horrific efforts for effects of conflicts all over the world that they themselves created without the world knowing it was them. My children, the establishment's plans to destroy your country will shock this nation. How long this plan was going on for and who all participated, how you funded this with your tax dollars when the citizens thought they were protected by government that was actually stripping away your freedoms and dismantling your country right under your noses. San Francisco's deep, dark secrets are coming to the forefront. The destruction of the city is what they wanted the whole nation to look like. California has been suffocating their residents with the cruel and endless regulations and taxation, and most of California was a guinea pig to see what people would accept while they're being destroyed if they would not fight the government back. Their liberal agenda and brainwashing people into believing what their governor and state senate and Congress were saying was the best for them, why they believed the lie. And it was collapsing their cities and destroying their freedoms. California's budget will be exposed. How the money has been funneled into the politicians' pockets to further the demise of the state. Newsom will fall for the crimes he has committed and the ones he has allowed to commit crimes against the state and their residents, and will show how gang and drug cartels were paid to take over communities and cause havoc as much as their hearts desired within the guidelines they were given. The high-speed railroad scandal is about to hit the fan where all the money went to, and it will bring shock on how much the funds were really spent to further the decline of California. They wanted to see how much they could enslave a state and get away with it and use that same design in other states until they all were like California. Destroying your food supply, destroying your freedoms, and polluting and poisoning the skies above you. The fall of many California government officials is coming, and how they've been paid and had Hollywood help to draw in the masses to be dismantled by big government. Kamala Harris, your secrets you have been hiding and what the establishment has blackmailed you with will explode all over the airwaves. They are letting you go. The target is on your back, and you can feel even more now. And your name will be removed from that ticket in 2020 because you were never the vice president. You are a snake and a deceiver, and your lies are about to catch up with you, and treason will be your end, says the Lord. Adam Schiff, your schemes, your lies, the setups you have all been a part of is about to blow up in your face. January 6th is about to be a nightmare for you, and so will the Russian collusion hoax and the big lie of 2020. Your fall is coming, and the establishment is letting you go, and there is no one to protect you, and you will be removed from your Senate seat, and judgment will hit you in ways you can't even imagine. You are a treasonous snake, and you'll be judged for your treasonous acts and removed from your Senate seat, and your days in the government are expiring, says the Lord. It will bring down politicians and other elections. It will cause an explosion into the biggest political reset that the world has ever seen. Get ready, because the fall of this lie is at the doorway to free this nation of the fake election system holding you hostage, says the Lord of hosts.